think we're ready to go. Biggs and Demonichris. I played Demonichris a little bit at the tournaments here. My only Biggs I've only played online. They're both great players. Chris is very good. His Ermac is, I mean, let it speak for itself. Good pressure. Now this is a tough match for Reptile, and I always try to get inside the mind of what it's like for, because I understand the infinite is, the possibility is always there, but it's a tough match, I think, for Reptile. And I appreciate you shedding some light on that, because, like, yeah, that's, I mean, yeah, you wanna bait the teleports out and try and capitalize on them. And I guess the same way the logic follows with Kung Lao, right? Like that, you know, bait out spin dashes, bait out teleports, all this type of stuff, so that you can get the infinite on it, on your opponent. But the infinite aside, though, I don't know. It's such an uphill battle outside of the infinite. Yeah, I mean, of course, it all depends on, like, if we're talking about equal skill on both sides, though, you know, it's... It all comes down to nerves and who can last longer, who lets go a block first.
All right. I'm back. So we got, what, 1-0? Very close. Oh, all right, 1-1, baby. Those anti-air high kicks.
Yeah.
They are brutal. So run into one of those, you just get stuffed.
Props to Biggs, because that this is a tough battle, you know, and I don't care who you are. This is...
Yeah, even though they are both male ninjas, they are not evenly matched. Reptile, much slower. But, you know, all it takes is one catch on that force ball.
You know, the one thing I think, my opinion, that separated Reptile from being one of the best characters in this game, if not the greatest, is his 3-kick combo.
Yeah.
The fact that it doesn't push you across the screen.
Yeah.
And, I mean, does that not complement the force ball and the whole thing's like...
Yeah.
And I guess it kind of wasn't until TE, like, that I played it, and I was like, oh, like... It was supposed to be like that, and they never did it. Like, why?
Yeah, the aspect that never was.
Yeah, and it's kind of what could have been.
Exactly.
Because afterwards, he does feel kind of slow, and like I don't know how to explain it. His slide is slower than classic subs.
Right. That last set was a little more convincing. Yeah, I could tell he wasn't really feeling it. I think Chris kind of. Chris altered his play, so I think now Cabal is a good answer for that. gotta go configure inputs. I'll be back.
What's up, man? Yeah, Kano is Kano. Oftentimes, I think it's overlooked. Kano is you don't encounter him very much, and that also is one of his strengths, right? That because people don't pick him very much. People don't have a well-developed strategy against him. But I mean, his sweep and his air grab alone make him one of the better characters in the game. Wow. All right.